First time I walked out this way was when I was a kid. And I remember at the time I didn't know much about finding my way around. But I made my way to Barbury Castle one day, bored and stressed out, following nothing but the shadows cast by the sun. Somehow I figured it out. Either that or it was just blind luck. But here I am now at 37, no longer a 12 or 13 year old, whatever I was, still walking the same track. Only difference is I know it much better now. It is literally a maze of fields around here. Those of you who are curious to know, the ridge you can actually see in the distance. That, my friends, is the most ancient Ridgeway. Hello there, sheeples. You alright there, fella? Don't mind me, I'm just passing, look. Oh, bless you. And here we are on the Ridgeway path. I always found it quite amazing to think that people have actually been walking these paths for thousands of years. For me, I think that's one of the reasons why I enjoy walking, because it kind of, it's that connection to the past, the connection to the wandering energies that have walked the same routes before. We can put it like that. But for me, this is definitely how I always find my peaceful place. A good walk in familiar, natural, out the way places. Not to say the unfamiliar is never a thing, it was all unfamiliar once, but it's just nice to get out and walk. It's the rain it falls upon my face, and the wind it blows with violent grace. His feet they wade through grass and mud, a rainbow paints the sky above. His feet they ache where miles past, the poet there upon his path, a weary sight to travelled bards. Those stones stood tall, those sarsen shards. As the drums they bang and gypsies dance, the wanderer he stops to glance at life found singing all around, besides those stones among the downs. To find me in this time and place, where sun and moon they change the face of journeys made for aching bones. The sun sets on those sacred stones. The lone wolf barks beneath the stars, the owl gazes from afar, where the fox he creeps by in the night. The wisest men they tread so light. It's the stones which mark the swine-pressed turf, they guide you from the ridge's mirth into a place where magic bounds. The weary poet walking down. As the sun it rises, blinding eyes, which wandered far beneath these skies. The bard declares he lives and dies. The bard he sees with open eyes. And that, my friends, is Barbury Castle in the distance. See, what you see in the distance there, being Barbury Castle, is an Iron Age hill fort. Once upon a time, several thousand years ago, people actually lived there. But there we go. More of that in a bit. Now there is a track here running up the hill there, but I'm not going to take that route. Now, hill forts being hill forts, to gain a true appreciation of them, I always find they're best approached cross country. See, it gets quite steep quite quickly. Strange things being strange things. The first time I approached Barbury Castle up this hill, and I got halfway up, and if you believe it, my legs gave out. I was young at the time, but thankfully it's run a lot more smoothly today. And here I am, almost at the top now, eh? Could be worse. Now I am, at this point, right on top of the Ridgeway. You will soon enough get to see the old earthworks, which marks the castle itself. So, at this point, I have just arrived, and it's there's a bit of a nice cooling breeze. Amazing. Definitely worst places to be in the world. Welcome to Wiltshire.